10 most beautiful rivers in the world. Number 1. The Danube River. Along with the Rhine, the Danube is arguably continental Europe's most famous river. Originating in Germany's Black Forest region, the Danube flows 1,700 miles before emptying into the Black Sea. It is Europe's second longest river after the Volga and passes through major European capitals including Vienna, Budapest, Belgrade, and Bratislava. Danube River cruises rank among the most enjoyable European vacation options and are a fantastic way to experience the beauty of the Danube. If this is on your travel bucket list, we wholeheartedly recommend the sections encompassing Vienna, Bratislava, and Budapest. The Hungarian capital in particular offers visitors stunning river views and amazing architecture, including the Hungarian Parliament building, Fisherman's Bastion, and the famous Chain Bridge. Another great option is to enjoy some of the Danube's upriver sections, such as those passing through the Bavarian countryside near Ingolstadt and Regensburg. The quaint landscapes have a magical quality that perfectly complements a relaxing cruise along one of the world's most beautiful rivers. Number 2. The Yangtze River. The Yangtze River is Asia's longest river and the third longest river in the world. It is contained entirely within China. Originating high on the Tibetan Plateau, the mighty Yangtze flows an incredible 3,900 miles before emptying into the East China Sea. Known as the Changjiang in Mandarin Chinese, its name translates simply as the Long River. The Yangtze is a major source of hydroelectric power. The Three Gorges Dam on the Yangtze is the world's largest hydroelectric power generating station. Cities and settlements along the Yangtze have witnessed momentous events in China's long history. Today, visitors can enjoy some of the world's most picturesque river scenery. The deep gorges carved over eons now tower over the river as it flows through Chengdu Province and Chongqing Municipality. Chongqing is a great place to begin a Yangtze River tour as the city boasts arguably the best urban skyline in all of mainland China. Pay a visit to the Three Gorges Museum before continuing downriver into the actual Three Gorges region. Another popular option is to travel the sections between Wuhan, Nanjing, and Shanghai. The lovely cities along the lower stretches of the Yangtze are amazing places to explore in their own right. Number 3. The Colorado River. While not as famous as the Mississippi River, the Colorado River is, in our opinion, much more majestic. Originating in the Rocky Mountains in the U.S. state of Colorado, the Colorado River flows southwest through Utah, Arizona, Nevada, and California before crossing into Mexico and draining into the Gulf of California. The Colorado is the principal water source for much of the southwestern United States, including major population centers like Los Angeles. The Colorado is ideal for boaters, rafters, and anglers. The river is known for its impressive rapids, spectacular natural scenery, and for having some of the best fishing waters in the entire United States. Iconic spots along the Colorado River include Lake Mead, Lake Powell, the Grand Canyon, and the Hoover Dam. Any of these areas make for excellent vacation destinations, particularly if you fancy great outdoor recreation options. River rafting is extremely popular along much of the Colorado River, and various whitewater tour operators offer package deals to some of the more challenging and exciting rapids. The desert Southwest ranks among the most picturesque natural landscapes anywhere in the United States, and the Colorado River is critical to the entire ecosystem. Number 4. The Futaleufú River. The Futaleufú is a glacial-fed river that originates in Patagonia in Argentina, flows through the southern Andes, and empties into Yelcho Lake in Chile. The rugged mountainous terrain and narrow canyons help create some of the world's premier whitewater rafting conditions. The Futaleufú is renowned for its numerous rapids along the Chilean stretches. Several major whitewater events are held on the river each year. Famed for its stunning turquoise waters, the Futaleufú isn't just a destination for adventure sports, it's also ideal for outdoor enthusiasts, especially fly fishers, kayakers, trekkers, and hikers. The river's headwaters are located in the UNESCO-protected Los Alerces National Park in Argentina. Patagonia is a stunningly beautiful region with lots to offer, including picturesque towns, a welcoming culture, and lots of delicious foods. Reaching the Futaleufú River is somewhat challenging owing to its relative remoteness. However, this adds to the sense of adventure. From Chile, self-driving tours are likely easiest, or there are some public transportation options from Puerto Montt to the north. Given its natural beauty and the many opportunities for outdoor recreation, it's easy to understand how the Futaleufú River is one of the most beautiful in the world. Number 5. the Zambezi River. Africa's fourth longest river, the Zambezi, is known for its most famous feature, Victoria Falls. The falls, which straddle the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe in southern Africa, are considered the world's largest sheet of falling water. In the local Lozi language, their name is Mozi Owatunya, or the smoke that thunders. The Zambezi itself traverses 1,599 miles as it flows from its origins in Zambia through eastern Angola, along the northeastern border of Namibia, the northern border of Botswana, and then along the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe to Mozambique, from where it eventually empties into the Indian Ocean. The verdant landscapes along the Zambezi support a rich variety of flora and fauna, including hippopotamuses, monitor lizards, buffalo, zebras, giraffes, elephants, and numerous bird species. This helps make the Zambezi one of the best river destinations in the world for nature exploration and wildlife watching. In addition to Victoria Falls, Mana pools in Zimbabwe, and Lake Kariba are among the best places to discover the Zambezi, one of the world's most beautiful rivers. Number 6, the Ganges River. The Ganges is one of the most famous rivers in the world. Originating high in the western Himalayas in the Indian state of Uttarakhand, the Ganges is fed by numerous Himalayan tributaries to form the third largest river system in the world by flow rate. The volume of water that flows through the Ganges makes it a lifeline to millions of people who depend on it for their daily needs. The Hindu faithful consider the Ganges sacred and worship the river as the goddess Ganga. Perhaps nowhere is this aspect of the Ganges more evident than in the Indian city of Varanasi. Varanasi is home to some of the most important temples in Hinduism, including Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Varanasi is an important place of pilgrimage for Hindus. Each year millions venture there to bathe in the Ganges. The river's sacred waters are a source of spiritual purification, thought to carry away sin. At the mouth of the river where it flows into the Bay of Bengal, are the Sundarbans, an enormous area filled with mangrove forests that are critical to entire regional ecosystems. Sundarbans National Park in the Indian state of West Bengal is one of the best places to experience this facet of the Ganges, one of the world's most beautiful rivers. Number 7, the Caño Cristales River. Caño Cristales is located in central Colombia. It is famed for its bright, multicolored riverbed, which is normally visible each year from July to November. The deep-hued yellow, green, blue, black, and red colors are a consequence of the particular plant life that inhabits the river. These vivid aquatic floral displays lend Caño Cristales its moniker as the River of Five Colors. Caño Cristales itself is a tributary of the Guayabero River. The rich natural landscapes along the Caño Cristales are a major part of what makes the river so special. Laying at the confluence of three major ecosystems, including the Amazon rainforest, Caño Cristales is home to a wide variety of plant and animal species, many of which have adapted to thrive in the region's varying climate conditions. One reason for the vivid natural colors found in Caño Cristales is the river's relative lack of small particulate matter. Caño Cristales' cold mountain waters lack the rich nutrients found in warmer waters and are exceptionally clear. This special combination of factors helps make Caño Cristales one of the most beautiful rivers in the world. Number 8, the Rhine River. The Rhine is one of Europe's most important rivers and honestly one of the most beautiful. Originating in the Swiss Alps, the Rhine flows through several major European cities before eventually emptying into the North Sea. It forms part of the Swiss Liechtenstein, Swiss-Austrian, Swiss-German, and the Franco-German borders, and has, for centuries, played a vital role in trade and commerce. The long history of navigation along the Rhine is evidenced today by the many impressive castles and fortifications set along its banks. As with the Danube, river cruises are a popular way to explore the Rhine. These can range from afternoon or single-day cruises to multi-day cruises covering the entire stretch of the river from Basel to Rotterdam. Along the way, the Rhine flows past numerous castles including Marksburg Castle, Rheinstein Castle, and Katz Castle. The latter impressively stands on a ledge overlooking the river against a splendid backdrop in the German state of Rhineland-Palatinate. Travelers looking to explore the Rhine can consider visiting the major cities along its route including Cologne, Dusseldorf, Rotterdam, Strasbourg, and Basel. Number 9, the Okavango River. The Okavango River originates in the highlands of Angola before flowing 1,000 miles into the Okavango Delta in Botswana. The Okavango stands out among major river systems in the way it does not discharge its waters into the sea. Seasonal river flows work their way into the delta and fan out to create an enormous inland floodplain. The result is a tremendous flourishing of plant and animal life. Typically, rainfall in the Angolan highlands in January spends nearly a month traveling to the delta regions before spreading out over the next 4 months. This annual ebb and flow causes the Okavango Delta to swell to 3 times its permanent size and to attract one of the greatest annual concentrations of wildlife in all Africa. For travelers looking to experience this natural wonder for themselves, Mahango Game Park, located within Namibia's Bwabwata National Park, is a good choice, particularly for birdwatchers. Other options include safari tours operating out of Botswana. Given the Okavango Delta's massive size, it's best to have a guide when exploring this part of one of the world's most beautiful rivers. Number 10. The Li River. The Li River in China is famed for its incredible karst mountains. These spectacular formations are the result of geological processes eating away at the region's limestone hills to create some of the most picturesque natural scenery in all of China. The major river section between Guilin and Yangshuo in northwestern Guangxi province is the best place to enjoy the Li River. Tour operators abound, and most hotels or accommodations in the area will arrange rafting tours complete with hotel pickups. A popular option is to stay in Guilin and travel by raft downriver to Yangshuo. This section contains some truly marvelous scenery, including the actual spot depicted on the back of the Chinese 20 RMB banknote. Depending on the tour you choose, you may have the opportunity to go ashore in one or more places for picture taking. Given the immense splendor of this region, it's easy to understand why the Li River is one of the most beautiful in the world. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section. Come back for more interesting and educational videos. Thank you for watching.